Okay. Man. I don't even know where to start. So much to do still. Maybe I'll start with setting ages, I guess. What is my age band set to? Hold on, give me a second. My age band is set to long. I think I want it just to be normal. Okay, let's see. That don't seem right. How has he lived 534 days on normal lifespan? Okay, anyways. Derek, we're basing everything off of Derek's age in this, by the way. So I've backed up time a little bit from The Sims 3 by like 4 days. Because Derek was maxed out in 4 days. He actually passed in The Sims 3, unfortunately. But I'm backing it up so that I can keep it where he's still alive to start. Because I want him alive to start just so that I can keep track of like where I'm at. Anyways, it's really a bit confusing because I have to back everyone's age up just like well, I have to back up the days until everybody ages just like a little bit. So Derek should have 4 days left on his lifespan. Let's go ahead and see what he's got. He has days left 4, including 0 bonus days. Okay, so he's at 4, which is what he should have. Then where is Cheryl? So Cheryl should have, let's see, she should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 days until she becomes a adult. Gosh, that seems like they're so much different in age, but they really are. 20 until she's an... Well, she's already an elder. Ha. That can't be right. Oh, no, that's 20 until she becomes an elder. I was like... Or until her elder is maxed, I mean. So she should be 20 days away from max. Let me see. Wow, that would have been... I was like, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, she's got 20. Okay, so I think I've already set her age. That's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to black out the people that I've done so I can keep track that I've actually done them. Okay, so who's next? We then have Dale here. So if I look for Dale... Okay, so Dale is becoming a young adult soon. So he should have... let me get a calculator so I don't have to count these. That should be easier. Okay, so 191 minus... Okay, so he should have 158 days. I was playing on a long lifespan, though, for them. Ugh, that is so... I don't know. I don't know how I want to do that. So maybe I think about what my lifespan was. I don't know. I don't know how to do this because Cheryl and Derek seem like normal, but like 100 and some days for him to age up just seems really, really crazy. I wish I almost knew what my age span was in The Sims 3 back in the day. I don't think I do. Uh, I don't think I have it written anywheres either. Let me look and just see quickly if I have it written somewheres. I really don't think I do though. Because like I have all these papers from when they were Sims 3, obviously, like I was keeping track of who was married and you know all of that crazy stuff. um I don't think though that I kept track of their aging, like their age span. I don't think that was something I cared that much about because back then I only really played the Millmans, so I didn't need to worry about age span. um hmm I want to give them all of these skills too, but what's written on these papers isn't what they have in the actual like Sims 3. Um I think it'd be really cool to give them their skills, but I just don't know how I would do that. I think it would be really difficult in a sense. Um cuz I don't cuz I would have to take into consideration that they would have more skills than what's listed here, and I don't know how I would decide what they would have based on it. I would have to pull them open, and that game, that save file is really like it's like teetering on the edge. So it's not something like I can open up and be in for very long before it crashes the game because it's got issues now. It's like so old and stuff. Um so yeah, I don't know. I was able to get pictures of everybody. I'm lucky I even got that, honestly. Um so I don't know what I used to do. I'm going to say that I need to almost like I think everyone but Cheryl and Derek. Well, I guess that wouldn't be fair. I almost need to like half the amount of days. So what did I say he would have had 158. So if I divide that by 2, he would have like 79 days until he ages. I don't even know if he has 79 days in general. 42. Oh, how do I decide this? I guess is my next. This is something that I need to figure out though so we can play them because I need to get their ages in order. Um I don't know what to do here. Um we also have to remember that back then when I was playing them, I played them rotationally, but I played them rotationally as in I kept track of their birthdays and then I jumped to the household because I didn't have like a way to stop my Sims from gaining ages back then. So they just all aged at the same time because I didn't have like the NROS thingy. So I would jump around. That's why their aging is so long. I want to say, and this is going to sound completely insane, but I want to say that their aging was like 600 days total. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do, which seems so ridiculous. Um like 600 versus what is mine now? Um 3 um like 150, 160. Um so let's see what's so it was like 3 times more. So what if I divide everyone's age by 3? So that would mean Derek would technically have 2 days. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to just do our best. So let's see. Um, oh, I thought this was 12, not 22. So it's 170. Whoops, I closed my calculator. It's still like 3.5. We'll just divide it by 3. Okay. So I'll set him at 23 days. And then Cheryl, she's actually just going to have 6. Oh. Oh, she does. No, she's at 6. What's that put her at 19? Oh man, I don't want them to die though. I'm gonna be sad. I've worked so hard on this and now they're just gonna die like within a few minutes. Okay, so Dale had what did Dale have? Um 159. So he's at 53 days. That's still more than his lifespan. Well, this isn't going to work out the way I wanted it to then. Because that's more. He can only have 42. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I don't know how to determine their ages. Hmm. Um. big is this lot? Oh, this is that big one, isn't it? Or is that one? Or are they the same size? No, that's bigger. Hmm. I just don't know what to do.
What?
Oh my gosh.
That's bullcrap.
Scared the bejesus out of me.
Whatever.
I don't know what to build for them for their house. Struggling here. My mind is... I don't know.
Showgall's not good.
Let me see if I can get some inspiration from the gallery. Happens if I choose this. Does that narrow it down or what? I like something like this. This is really pretty. I'm trying to think how many bedrooms they had in their house. I think they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they had a 6-bedroom home. Okay, I wish you could choose like how many bedrooms and stuff. Maybe if I do like 6-bedroom shell. Oh wow. That's not it for me. I don't know what I want. That's the problem. I don't know. This is cute, but I don't know. I don't think it's what I'm thinking. Though I don't know what I'm thinking. Like I don't know. It's just not. It's to me. It's not screaming like yes. That's it. Hi, Beyonce girl. Welcome in. Wow. See, something like this might be okay. It's kind of bland, though. I know you're probably like, wow, that's bland. Yeah, it kind of is. Maybe we put them in a farmhouse. They lived in Brindleton, so I was thinking I might try and recreate those homes, but they're not the greatest. Um, um, hmm. When I literally got all their pictures, I forgot to take photos of their money, so I don't know how much money they have either. So that's another thing. But I was literally just trying to get some inspiration. I just don't know. I really don't know. Kind of house do you guys think the Millmans live in? Hmm. One with a lot of rooms. Hmm. Let's look on my library. Um. Hmm. This is all that I've created. This was literally the first ever Millman house that I created. It's funny. I don't think it's gonna fit them now. And it's not very good. Oh darn. Okay. I'm really trying to think of like what we could do. Maybe I should look on Pinterest. I think I might go with this fence. Is that other... Where's the... Oh. Okay. Here's the thing. I think this. Oh shoot, I forget it's from the other end. Okay, that'll work. Now, I know this is off of the lot, but that's okay. Okay, so that'll be the edge of the lot there. And now I think what I want to do. I think what I want to do is I want to leave an entrance like on the side over here because I think this is technically where they spawn in. And then an entrance over here that's like the front of the house. But the thing is, to do that, I need to place these like as if I wasn't leaving a gap. And then come back through in the end and fix the gap section. If that makes sense. So that I can place them properly. Or else we'll have like weirdo gaps. Why can't this be cloned? Oh, is it because it's off my lot? Is it this one? Yep. Oh, that like fits like perfectly. Snug as a bug in a rug. Okay, so then I think what I want to do is delete this one. Like, I don't want to delete it per se. I want to just move it in. And then I want like 2 of these. Kind of wish this was more of like on the scale of the, or on the thingy of the... Is that like really noticeable? I think it kind of is, isn't it? Darn. All right, it's like 2.5-ish. I would like it to be 3. 3 is like here. How noticeable do we think that is? Is it okay?
I keep missing it.
All right, let's move the mailbox. If it looks bad, let me know and I'll remove it. Well, I won't remove it. I'll just move it. Okay, I'm thinking... I don't think I can move these. I feel like the entrance to the house should actually be here. I might need to do smaller fence pieces there. So let's do this one. So this is the hard part, is lining everything up on both sides of the lot. Because if you notice, the gap here is not the same as the gap over here. It gets really difficult to do this and make it look good. Ooh, you know what I could do to make this more in line with the front of the lot? I could move this in. Oh. Maybe something kind of like that. So we move it in about half a tile, which will make this like 2 tiles total, because it's like a half, and a hole in the center. Which I think in turn is going to make the front of the lot line up better. Not quite that far. So it's about like that. Does that look closer? Yeah, it does look closer. We could probably push this back. This is a little farther back than that. What does this sit at? It sits right before. It sits like right before the line. Okay, let's see if we can try and work with this one a bit. This is the tricky part about using these fences, because you want to make it look good, but you also want to make sure it lines up. Okay, I think that's pretty close. And it's not quite even. It's the best I can do. Because I do think the entrance of the lot should be here. So if we build around the lot that I've placed them on, we might be able to come up with something for them. Now, I'm not done creating all of the Millmans. I think I have about 25 more Millmans to create, which sounds like, you know, a lot. Because it is a lot. But it is coming along. We're getting there. I worked on some today. I think all in all, I think I had to create like over like 105 Sims in the end, approximately. Give or take a few. And we all know me, I don't really love casts, so oh, it's been a long time. Okay, I don't think I want this one because it's too big. I might do like 2 of these maybe. Maybe do 1 more of these. Actually, no. I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna do any more. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. That'll be the entrance to the house. I say we put this here. Okay, so then it looks like this. I think that looks pretty good. I wish it wasn't raining. But it really wants to rain, so we're stuck with rain, I guess. Okay, I want some of these. And maybe a couple of these or these. Okay, these are kind of what I want to work with. So if you look around, these are kind of like the trees that are here. I want to... I want to beautify the road with them, but I don't know exactly how I want to do that. Maybe put it in the center. Oh. Something kind of like that. And then put one of these here. And another one of these here. Okay, I want to scale this to maybe 0.7. Not that small. 0.8. Maybe 0.9. Yeah, I think 0.9. And then I want to do the same thing over here. And then add this one like here. Let's see. Oh, I wish it would stop disappearing. Something kind of like that. These are way closer. Let's scale this to 0.9. I think it goes about there. See, this should technically be going here, but like it should be about here-ish. I think what I might have to do is just do one there and then maybe move this one. Oops. Kind of like that. And then try and recreate this here. What is that one? Is it this? It doesn't look so dead though. It's like one of these. What one is it though? Not that. I mean, I guess we could do this one. Put it like... maybe something like that. Then we need 2 little bushes like that. I wish I could just duplicate them. Actually, you know what? I can. No, undo that. No, redo that. Can't I? Oh, I can't. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, redo that. Okay, I don't know what these are. They don't have to be identical, just something similar would be nice. Well, maybe they're like these. Maybe it's under flowers. Oh my gosh, there's a toxic mold pile. Yeah, I really don't know what to use. Oh, they're not those. Okay. Here, we use these. They're quite a bit bigger, but close enough. And then we want another one of these trees. We will scale it down to 0.9. We'll put it here. Ish. Okay, and then we'll get some more of these. We're gonna need 4 of these, I think. Oh wait. Where's that other? Now I gotta find this bush again. Because I didn't keep an extra one. I think it was this one. Okay, so that is gonna go here. See, there's not as much space here as there is at the other one. I might only be able to get... Well, what if I move this down then? What do we think of that? I mean, obviously I need to recreate this twice over here as well. Oops. I don't want them to be perfect either. I should have left some room for some street lights. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Street lights. I want to put this like here. Kind of like that. Something kind of like that. Hmm. Oops. Okay. Oops. And now we want some of these. And we want to scale these down to 0.9. It's not much of a scale down, but it's enough where it looks a little bit better. Okay. Put this one here. Put this one here, I think. And I'm going to put this one approximately here. I say approximately because I don't know if it's going to stay exactly this spot. This will also probably have to be done on the other side of the street, but not as worried about that at the moment. I wonder if these would look nice in here. Can I not? Yeah, I think that looks nice. Put another one of these. Right there, maybe? Yeah, this will be where their house goes. I'm just decorating the edges of the street at the moment. I was trying to think of what kind of house I want to do for them. Because I felt like I wasn't... I don't know, it just felt like I kind of wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I think I might do this here. Oops, that went way too fast. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Okay, oops, I don't want that. No, not that. Okay, there we go. I really like that. I think that's nice. Okay, so I would assume this would be like where the driveway is. I need something kind of similar to this. Is this what's similar? No. Is it this? No. What is it that's similar? Is it this? No. This?
What?
This? No. Oh my god, stop.
Really?
Oh, maybe this one? No. I can't find it. I could just go with this. What's this one look like? This doesn't... It irks me that it's farther back. We'll just go with this. It is like slightly back because if you think about it, it's like 1 1/2, like I don't know, a third. This is like, I don't know, like 2 1/3, I guess. So it's back a little bit. It's all right though. I'm not gonna try and sweat it. I might actually just put the mailbox there so that it just kind of makes sense that it would be pushed back because that, I guess. There we go. Okay. So then I'm thinking over here. Maybe we have like a 3-car garage. This isn't all the money they have, by the way. I think they are gonna have about 300,000 to build. They are very rich in The Sims 3. I'm not really stressed about how much money they have, honestly, because It's just the initial builds that I need to really use money for. Otherwise, it's like not a big deal. Okay, that's like perfect. So I'm thinking 3-car garage. You're giving them 10,000. Oh, that was not. That's too many zeros. Maybe not this family, but there will be some that probably will need help. A little bit of help. Like I said, I think I need to add like 250,000 ish. If I remember correctly, their money, this is going to sound really weird because I haven't played the save file in a really long time, but for some reason this number really sticks out to me with it when it comes to them. I'm pretty sure the last time I loaded up that save file, I looked at how much money they have, and the number that I remember was 176,000. You know, so like, plus the house that they owned was very big. So I'm going to give them 250,000. I'm going to kind of shortchange them a little bit, but I think they'll be fine with that. So we'll give them that. It'll give them 284,000 ish. Let's see if we can get some car doors in here. Where are the car doors? Now I just got to find them. Yeah, this family, like Millman's, this Cheryl and Derek probably don't need it, but there are some other kids that are not so well off. I can tell you that much. So if you want to help some of those ones later on when we're building their houses, feel free. I will show you all that I've done, by the way, because I've done a lot. All right, I'm thinking these garage doors to kind of match with the fencing. That matches really well, actually. So this is 1 garage door, 2 garage doors, 3 garage doors. So that would be like our 3. The 3 garage doors. I think that will be probably good. And then on top of this, instead of doing a roof, I think I'll just do like a little half wall. Maybe not that big. Maybe something like this, kind of. Just to make it a bit different. Something like that. Maybe even the shorter one would look nicer. Yeah, let's do the shorter one. No, don't make, no. There we go. That kind of looks really nice. I kind of like that. Oh, shoot. So let's do this like this. Now, Derek and Cheryl probably should have a very big backyard because they still have teenagers and such. Plus, they're also going to be the grandparents of like a quadrillion kids, right? So we probably want them to have like a really nice backyard for the kiddos to play on, and I am assuming they would have had like one of those playgrounds that the ones you can build. I think they would have had one of those for their kids while their kids were growing up. In The Sims 3, I'm pretty sure they have a playground in the background, like in the backyard still. Even knowing all of their kids, like I said, are teenagers, I still think as grandparents, they would be like, oh yeah, let's definitely keep that. Oh, you want to give that to somebody else? Jeez. Let's move this over just slightly. And move this one over just slightly. There we go. I don't know if I like these. I want some flowers here, I think. Let's see if I can find some flowers to go here. I do really like these. Hello? I don't see anything. What's that? Oh, it's cute. Not really what I'm looking for, but it's cute. Whoa, what's that? Holy moly. See, I feel like there would be like this kind of stuff like growing on the side of the garage. I find that so wonky it's sticking out like that though. Would we just have a stump back here with mushrooms growing on it? Is this something we have? Is this something we've cut down in the past? Just as decoration. I do like these. I don't like the barrel thing that it's in. It doesn't look very nice. Oh, whoa, that was way bigger than I expected. That's what she said. Hold on, let me put this here. Ooh, do we put them in between or we just put them on the edges? Maybe just the edges? And then let's see. Maybe these would be nice. Should we go with blue hydrangeas? Like purple, pink, white. I don't know what color this is. Maybe it's white and pink. Any preferences? Maybe purple because Cheryl likes purple. So maybe we do the purple ones. And then in between we do like a fern, wherever the ferns are. If I can find a fern. Could do a dead cow plant. We're not going to do the dead cow plant. Ooh, maybe we just do these in between. These are kind of nice. These will cost us a little bit of money, but that's okay. And then we just kind of leave it like that. So it's like decorated, but it's also not decorated too much. Like I don't want to decorate it excessively. Though I do really like this bush. I wish it came in a different color than just those two though. Let's do some dirt. Do you want those points back, by the way? So, should we do dirt or something like that? Or something kind of like this? I feel like it'd be nice if it was like mulch. Do we have a mulch in this game? I know we do in The Sims 3. There's pine coverings. I don't think that's quite the same. Pine duff? What's that? Oh, maybe we do this. What do we think of that? Oh my gosh. Make this smaller because this is way too big. Go down. I don't know why it's like circling the plant weirdly like that. That was so weird. We'll also do this. Unfortunately, I cannot do off of my lot, so we just have to live with the fact that that won't be covered in anything. We could put some like bushes or something back here. Some bigger ones to kind of fill in the gap would be fine. Like these would probably be okay because we're not going to be going back here for anything. You know? That way it just doesn't look like it's bare back there. And oh, this went through the front of the fence. I need to delete that. Oh man, it kind of... Well, dang it. Okay. And then we can do it here as well. Okay. So we've got that started. What do we think so far of this? That's our garage. Now, I want...
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Okay, I want a porch. Like here. That goes back a little bit more. So I'm thinking porch here. This is like our side entrance, right, into the house. This is like a little porch area for here. So let's get some stairs for that. I'm building this really weird because I don't really have plans. So when I don't really have plans, I have to kind of think it out as I'm building it, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, I think those work. And then we want some of this like that. Yeah, I think that works. And now I want a pillar that kind of matches the fencing if I can. Ooh, this is kind of close. Is there one that's like slightly lighter? Not that light. That's too light. No, nothing, just slightly lighter than what we have here. Darn. Okay, ooh, this one's really close too. Is there one that's slightly darker? Oh, that's pretty close. Let's do that. Let's find a fence. Is this fence? Yeah, that fence is really good. Like that. And now I also want maybe I make this one smaller. It's only like a side porch. But the reason I want to do that like that is because I want this. Maybe not that long. Like I want this to be like the front porch, but kind of almost like a, no, not that. Like a wraparound kind of thing, but not a full wraparound. How many's here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what if we do them here? We'll do a 4. I mean, nothing can be cloned. You big fudge popsicle. Okay, and then I think this would have to go back here. This will go back here. So that will be like the front. I'm also thinking, what if we get rid of this and have like a flower bed kind of thing around? Maybe not. That's kind of weird. All right, and then I want... maybe something kind of like that. I want this area over here for like a kid's backyard. I also don't want to make their house too big. How big of a house does this look like? No. What is that? I don't want that. Maybe I pull this down one. Oh my goodness. Is this a weird house? um no answers means probably. I actually think I want this to come out one more and get rid of this. Just to have a little bit of definition on the second floor. Okay, let's try and make this work. I don't know if I want a second floor here, but I don't want it to look weird either. Now I feel like I don't need this. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted here. Maybe I can pull in just one. still okay. This looks like a big box. Let's pull that in. Because I think this could be a balcony. Maybe a roofed balcony? I don't know. Why does it have no walls? Where's the walls? Oh, wow. I didn't realize you could do that. That's weird. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was really weird. This is difficult. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't really know how to make this look nice.
That's bull crap.
This really irritates me. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like the second floor. Oh, that's really annoying. Why are they showing through the wall? I was pretty sure they weren't supposed to show through the wall. But they are. That's annoying. What if we... give the building a little bit of dynamic? Oops. Okay, we can't do it there. I could just delete this. I could pull this down to here. And pull this one down to here. And then we could literally do the same thing we did for the garage. I think that looks better, personally. Whoops. Does that look weird? I also think right here we should have a fireplace. No. God darn it. Hold on, I have an idea. Let me undo that. I'm gonna pull this to here, copy it. Like that. Where's the other one? Okay, pull this one to here, maybe? Maybe something like that? What do we think? No. I can't do them on this side. feel like these should be gray. I don't know, the brown. I don't know. What do we think of this? I think these might need to be... You like it? Okay. The only thing I hate is this, but there's not really much I can do about it. I just have to work with it. All right, let's find a foundation color covering. I think a brown one would be kind of nice. No. Mm-mm. Do we want it like that, or should we do it like this? Or like a darker color? I kind of feel like this is the nicest. I wonder if there's a fence that's like a little bit closer in color. I like that one. I think I like that one better. Yeah, that definitely looks better. I'm not sure about the columns now, but we can always readjust. I think I might go with those ones. Like that. I almost feel like we should have planned for like a porch area here. To come out to the playground. We could do this. Do these stairs match? Or do we swap them out for those or something? What if we use these? Do we go with black stairs to kind of match the gray of the building? Well, I kind of think I like the black ones better. I think I like that better. Front door. Does that match? No, it's not quite the same. This... No. No. Where do I find a front door? Oh, I kinda like this. I might go with that. Also have these. Kind of like these better, I think. No, I don't. Where's like the These match these doors. They're from the same set. You like these doors and the colors? I also have this door, which matches the pillars. Oops. What does it look like from inside? Like this. Is it taller than the wall? No, I don't think so. Also thought these maybe, but I'm not sure on the colors. think I'll go with this one. Put one there and put one over here. Oh, I've already got that door, right? I think here I want to add like a little balcony on both sides. That way it covers the below area. And it just gives it a little bit of a different dynamic kind of on this wall. So not every wall is exactly the same. So let me just do it like this. Oh man, that changed those. I didn't want to change those. Not those. Those I do though. It doesn't even have to be usable ones. It could just be like that. And then I think I think this could go in the garage. Honestly. Like here. I think this could be a play area for the kids. Oh yeah. Ferris wheel in our backyard. Let's not say we did. I have like a little tree swing that I think could be nice. Oh wait, don't I have a tree back there? I do. Maybe I get rid of that that tree. And use that tree instead for the little swing set on it. Yeah, definitely gotta have a play area because we have a bunch of kiddos. Ouch. So we already have swings. So maybe we can build them a little play area with these. Me too. I really like that. That's not right. Is that right? No. What one did I do? That one, I think. I have no idea. Put another one of these. Put. And can you please snap to that one side? Seriously? Okay. Will you snap to that side? No. Okay, turn this around, I guess. Since you will not snap to the other side, you like literally refuse. Will you snap to that side? Is it because it's on the edge of the lot, I wonder? Oh no, I got it there. There we go. Okay. Where's the rest of these pieces? There's this one. I almost feel like we need like just another one right here. I know that seems silly, but it's all good. Maybe we do it like this. Oh, that's to go up, right? That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for a slide. Don't think that's the slide I'm looking for. There's a water slide. Well, that could be fun. That is so long. Holy macajoli. I don't think this is going to fit on their lot. I mean, it would fit back here, but we've already got this monstrous thing built, so... Where's the... Here they are. Looking for the normal slides for this. I wanted them here. Off of this, I just want the ladder piece. Where was that ladder piece? Oh, you know what? We could actually, I think we can use this. We could do these steps. I was literally just thinking the actual like ladder piece. Where's the ladder piece? Here it is. Put that there. And then I want another one of these like bubble pieces. Maybe something like that. Honestly, I feel like... Is this moving the whole thing? No. Can I move the whole thing? No. I honestly feel like this should... What if we put this in the back corner? Can we fit this tree in this corner over here? Technically, yes. But it's clipping through the house. Alright, put everything back. What if we just turned it like... Oh, well, that cuts the swings off. Yeah, that would be really cool to have a tire swing. What if we move this and push this closer to the garage? And then maybe we put this like here, like they chopped down a tree so that they could well, honestly, this could still go here. It's like they chopped down the tree so they could build the playground. That way it's kind of tucked away. But you can still see it, of course, but it doesn't take up so much of the space. They are gonna have to move that tree. This one. What if I put this tree here? It's still kind of poking through that. I say we just get rid of this tree. I don't know that we need it anyways. Yeah, it does look like it would be fun for the kids. Let's just do... Maybe we just do like this underneath the playground area. That way it looks like they've added it as like cushioning. I really hate that I can't. I don't know that I'm going to do it there because I really hate that I can't put it on that edge. But like here I could put a bush or something, you know what I mean? Just leave that as grass or something. Maybe just, no, just leave it. Just leave it. I could put a, like a shrub behind the playground area. One that's half the size of that one would be great. Only because what? What is wow. I didn't even know this was part of the game. What is this from? Oh, it's from the latest pack. Holy moly, that was really tall. I don't think I've ever seen that either, so that was intriguing. I think I used these, honestly. I'm gonna pull 4 of them out. And then I think we just move them with this. No. Something. I might scale it down a smidge, 0.8. Yeah, that'll work. And then it won't be clipping. Oops. So really don't know that I want it to be clipping. Scale it to 0.8. I wonder what it looks like at 0.9. Maybe it'll be okay at 0.9. Oh yeah, I think 0.9 is actually great. More of like the size that I was thinking. Let's put this one here. Let's scale this one to 0.9 and put it like here. Now I could do that for the rest of this fence too. All the way up to that so that it looks like, you know, they put that in. I won't bore you guys with that right now. I also am going to put a little flower bed here and such, but I think this is a good start to their house. I do think here what I'm probably going to end up doing, and I'll just do it with walls to kind of show you guys. I think honestly, I'm going to have this section like this is going to be open. And then probably have a section like this, kind of like this, right? And then this and this are going to be open, and there's going to be like a walkway across. So this isn't going to be full of rooms all up here, you know what I mean? Like there's going to be different things up here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then this will be like kitchen and living room or entryway kind of thing, like a dining room, all of that here. And then what I'm thinking is down here in this section, this is going to be like Cheryl and Derek's room. So this will be like their big room. But I think honestly, I'm going to put like a good sized bathroom here. And then I was kind of thinking they would have like a walk-in closet as well, kind of like this. And then this would be like their bedroom here. So they would have like their own little space. And then, like I said, the kitchen dining room area kind of here, and then the living room space kind of over here. And then I was thinking there would be one room or two rooms off of the kitchen over here. And then up here, probably do like, I probably wouldn't have this closed off. I probably would have it open. And I would have multiple rooms here, and a bathroom or something here, kind of thing. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then I was thinking there would be like this would be covered in like a bunch of windows at the front of the house, like really nice windows to kind of show the front of the house a bit. But yeah, before I go, because I know that we've pretty much just spent all of this time building this wonderful luxurious house. I know it's late, so I do want to let you guys go. I just want to show you guys what I've been working on. So like I said, 25-ish more people to create, but we have Cheryl and Derek, their second oldest son Daniel, and his wife Jeannie. I need to fix something on her because she's broken a little bit. And then they have their kids, which are Cheryl and Derek's grandkids, which are Julia and her husband Tobin, and their three kids, Jalen, Jada, and Tanner. And then Daniel and Jeannie also have two more boys named Dallas and Damon. They also have, where's their oldest? I wish this was oldest to youngest left to right. It would make it so much easier on me, but it's not. Their oldest is Daniel. Is that who I just showed you? Yes, Daniel, and then it goes Dre. Looking for Dre. Dre's here with his wife, Sophie. They have multiple children. Their two oldest are twin girls named Simone and Sadie. They are both lesbians with their wives, Kalila and Kathleen. And they each have a set of twins that they had with like IVF kind of thing. We'll say science baby, whatever it is. Where they have twins each. So they have Kathleen and Simone have Calvin and Sabrina. And then Kalila and Sadie have Sage and Kaysen. Then Dre ended up having another set of twins being boys, and it was Darian and Dominic. And then their youngest is Sadie or Sandy. Sorry, it's gonna be a lot of same numbers letters. Then after that, Cheryl and Derek had twin girls. They had Casey and Courtney. Casey originally was dating a guy named Charlie. They ended up having a baby named Chase. It didn't work out with them. They ended up getting like separating. She got married to a guy named Adam and had multiple children with him. Um the eldest being Aiden. Aiden is married to Brittany and they have Bailey, Aiden, um spelled differently, Brenna, Barbara, and Adrian. Then they ended up having a kid named Alan, and then Aaron, and then Katie. She's the youngest. None of those have anyone else with them. Courtney, on the other hand, I have not finished her family tree, but it is coming. It's in the process of being worked on. So Courtney ended up having triplets with a guy named Bart Inkbeard. Their names are Chloe, Clara, and Cammie. Only two of them are with significant others. Clara is married to a man named Wesley Castellanos, and they have one daughter named Caroline. And then Cammie is with a man named Richie Radon, and they have a son named Ricky. And then she also goes on to have more kids with her recent husband, Colin. I have not gotten to them yet, so that was something that I was kind of in the works on today. After that, they ended up having a daughter named Charlotte. Charlotte ended up being a lesbian as well and married a woman named Alyssa Siegel. They had 4 children of their own, being the eldest being Ethan, then Kaylin, then Evan, and Christina. None of these 4 have their own children. They're all like young adult and below. I ended up today making the Siegels family. So her mom and dad are actually separated, so I'm going to separate them. But her mom is a fairy, her dad is normal, so she's just normal. But she has 3 brothers or 3 siblings, one being Derek Siegel, one being Jada Siegel, and one being Kelly Siegel, which is an infant. So I've added them in as well, just to keep that family line and that family tree in line. You know what I'm saying? Because they are her siblings, so I wanted to keep that. So that's what I worked on today, was all of these guys. I got all of them done and I'm really proud of it. After that, then it was Dawson, which he's here. I have not created his family quite yet. And his twin sister, Candace, which she is just recently married to a man named Raheem Franco. Then they had 2 girls after that. Their names are... Oh, no, then they had Dean, and he married a woman named Precious, and they have a daughter named Penny. Then they had 2 girls, Kimberly and Carly, which are Christine and Cadence. Geez, wow, okay. They are twins, and then they had twin daughters named Carly and Kimberly, which Kimberly is here. They look identical because I did duplicated them. Carly is married to a man named Moses and has 2 kids, twins, named Mason and Charity. She is married to a Jeannie, which I have not created her family, but I will get to that as soon as possible. Then there is Camilla. I don't know how they go in order after that. Camilla, Christy, and then Clementine is the youngest. Dalton and Dan are twins. And then you have Dale, Dustin, Declan, and Damon, and Daryl. 4 of those 4 that I just named out of the 5 are quads. They are the only quads they have. But that is what I've done for the family tree so far. Okay, that is how intricate this family tree is going to be. And like I said, when I scroll out, we still can't even see it, and it's the smallest it is. They have 30 children overall. There's 105-ish people that I have to create to recreate The Sims 3 Millmans. And when we start playing them, everybody has one outfit, which is their everyday, that's set and ready to go, but the rest of their outfits need to be edited. So we will have to go in and do that, or I will at least, before we can start really playing with them, or else they'll be crazy. But I've done like their makeup and everything, and I've tried to make them look as close to what I can for like what they were in The Sims 3. Obviously, genetics and things are different in The Sims 4, and I did create the parents to create the kids kind of thing, and then I just kind of went from there. So hopefully all will be well. But this is has been such a big project. I've worked so hard on this over the last couple of months. I'm so excited to actually get to play it now because it's been so long. So I hope that you guys will enjoy it. And it is something that I plan to keep going for a very long time because I absolutely love the Millmans. And I think you guys will love them too. They are very wholesome. And it will be a different kind of play because we go ham on children, obviously. And I'm really excited to get the whole family tree up and going. But like I said, I have about 25 more Sims to create for this, and then we'll get to really get to the gameplay. I need to get all the houses built and stuff. And I don't know if any of my members saw, but I did say if you guys have any households that I could throw in the worlds, I would love that because then I wouldn't have to create all the families in the worlds that like my Sims go to school with, because some of these people I'm gonna have to like get rid of their significant others because um I don't like have a family tree for them, and I really like that like Alyssa has like a family tree, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say like if they're married and have kids together, obviously I'm going to keep them, but if they're like teens and dating, I'm probably going to get rid of them because then it's one less sim that I have to create. But anyways, that is what I've been working on. It has been so much fun to recreate these guys and to get really close to the gameplay for this. I cannot wait for this, and I want to make this world amazing because I want to enjoy it for like years to come. So I hope that you guys will stick it out with me and enjoy it as well. Sorry for going so late. I know it's getting really, really late. And I hope that you guys at least enjoyed this. And if if you're not, I totally agree, understand as well, because it's like my kids, you know what I mean? So yeah. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I will be back on Friday. We're gonna do some Master Simmer on Friday, and I will work on this a bit more before then. Hopefully, I'll get some more of the building done and some more of the family creation done. And then we will be one step closer to the gameplay. So, yeah, I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thursday. I will be back on Friday, and I will see you guys in my next one. Later. Have a great night.